This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 21. For the Lord shall rise up as in Mount Perazim. He shall be wroth as in the valley of Gibeon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakhakwadash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were well to tell us his truth. Peace and love and blessed salutations to Yakim. This is a part of the Bahasham, the House of David. To you few sincere sisters out there that watch also. Shalom to you, man. So this lesson through the Spirit, I know what I'm gonna name it. Peculiar, because I had a vision the other day, and it had something to do with spiritual power. And through the Spirit, I'm gonna get into the vision. I'm gonna get into it a little bit. I mean, some things in it was like, you take it as you take it. But I know for a fact that the salvation of, us coming. I mean, we're a peculiar people, period. All right, so I'm gonna read it again. Isaiah 28 and 21. For the Lord shall rise up as in Mount Perazim. He shall be wroth as in the valley of Gibeon, that he may do his work, his strange work, and bring to pass his act, his strange act. And one of the things through the Spirit, you brothers out there, you few sincere sisters out there, hey, when the time comes, we're gonna see a lot. Let me actually look that up. We're gonna see a lot. It said his strange work and his strange acts, because the power that we deal with is far above and beyond the human mind. That's why it says in Psalms, the 9th chapter, let the heathen know themselves to be just men, because the things that the Lord is going to do on this side through the Spirit, it's going to be strange. Hey, the chariots, they're strange. We talk about superpowers, spiritual power. We talk about specific things. It's strange. Actually, hold on one second. Definition of strange. Strange. Okay, so look, this is the definition of strange. Got it for you right here. It says a unusual or surprising in a way that is unsettling or hard to understand. And that's the power that we deal with. Remember, the Lord said, my ways are not your ways, my thoughts are not your thoughts. So let me go into this vision. I'm going to look for the scripture. I'm going to multitask. So basically, in this vision that I had, and it's how I know spiritual power is coming soon. Am I saying I'm anybody? No. Well, I said no. I don't know why the Lord gave me this specific vision, but through the Spirit and power of Bahasham, I mean, it felt real. Even when I woke up out of my sleep, a lot of times when I get visions of spiritual power, when I wake up out of my sleep, I remember specific visions that I've had as far as spiritual power, and I wake up out of my sleep, and my heart is pumping, my adrenaline is pumping. It feels real. KJV. But so this specific vision, seen but few of his, this specific vision, it had to do with peculiarness. Salakia. I told you I was gonna multitask. I'm trying to get the point in and out. This yeah, it is, yeah. So this vision has to do with you know, because I mean we're a peculiar people anyway. Peculiar people anyway. The Lord already said that we're peculiar. So this vision that I had through the Spirit, it was like I don't know if you brothers ever watched it. You probably never have, but it's a Disney movie. But I mean, the movie, if you look at it through the Spirit, I mean, it's spiritual. It's called Miss Peregrine's School or Home for Peculiar Children. And these specific children, they have gifts, meaning gifts like spiritual power. You know, you have one kid, he can manipulate the bees. You got another kid, you know, he's fully invisible. You know, they're peculiar, meaning they're different, and that's how Israel is. You know, that's how we are. We are peculiar, but in the for the sake of the elect, through the Spirit. So in this dream, and it could have been a chariot, it could have been something, I don't, you know, I could just tell you what happened, you know, on my end. It's a lot of people in this, it's a lot of people, what it seems like to be a chariot, and it's a lot of you know, people in it, and I walk in, and you know, these people that are in this specific ship, they got gifts, you know, they got spiritual power, so to speak. You know, they're peculiar, you know what I'm saying? And I walk in, and it's like how it was in a dream is like I already knew what type of like gift I had. And immediately when I walk in, I just, you know, with my mind or my spirit, I fly up to the ceiling. And when I mean fly, I don't mean fly like, oh shoot, I'm levitating. Oh man, damn, oh shoot, I didn't know I could do that. No. I knew I can do that. I just boom. Like they just came out with what? This new Superman movie, this new Superman trailer. Hey, you know one of the baddest Superman movies was Man of Steel. Man of Steel. That was one of the baddest ones when he first started learning how to fly and things of that nature. But I flew up to the ceiling, to the top of it, and I was confident. You know, I was confident, and I flew back down, and you know, it was like it was nothing new to the people that were around me. Okay, it was nothing new. It was nothing like, oh shoot, it was nothing new. It was like we knew through the Spirit things that we could do. Okay. Let me get this real quick. This is Sirach 43 and 32. There are yet hid greater things than these be, for we have seen but few of his works. So Isaiah 28 and 21, strange acts, strange works. We've seen but few of the Lord's works. Okay, it talks about in the scriptures how the house of David is going to be as the angel of the Lord. Okay, and the angels. I mean, if you brief yourself up, the angels, they manipulate the elements. They are elements. They're ministering spirits of fire. Okay, you got when you go to Judges, when it goes into Samuel, all right, it talks about how the angel after the angel when Samuel's mom, I mean something like Samson's mom put up the sacrifices, the angel went into the fire and shot up to the heavens. So, you know, through the Spirit, while I'm saying this, we're peculiar. I'm gonna bring this word peculiar out. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna show you proof. Definition of peculiar. All right, it says strange or odd, unusual. And that's the thing through the Spirit that a lot of these people are going to see out here. Actually, let me get Luke let me see 10 and 19. I mean, and it's all through faith. It's all through faith. It's all through the spirit that the Lord gives you. It's all through that. But hey, man, this dream, through the spirit that I had, and it's not even about the dream. It's just, the first thing when I woke up is like, yo, we're peculiar. And when I looked the word peculiar up, I'm like, oh shit. But the scriptures already say that we're peculiar. We're a peculiar people. But the elect are really going to be peculiar, because the Lord's going to do something through the spirit that's going to separate the man from the boys. You read that in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. This is Luke chapter 10, verse 19. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions. And now let your pastor break that down. What power is he talking about? These pastors ain't got no power. It says to tread on serpents and scorpions. We know the serpents are who? Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white man, the same serpent, the same snake in the garden, and the scorpions, according to Ezekiel, the 2nd chapter, are who? Jake. So the Lord's going to give us actual power to tread upon them. And when you tread upon something, I mean, you over them. So these times to come, yeah, shit going to get rough, shit going to get real, but the Lord going to show out. All right. It says, and over all power of the enemy. And what does the power of the enemy have? That gun. I remember a brother had a dream about the elder out there in Chicago. He said he seen him out in the crowd and bullets was flying and they wasn't hitting him. Well, the Lord's gonna give us power over all the enemy. And nothing shall by any means hurt you. So we peculiar. The Lord's gonna make us peculiar. Hey, the Lord said he's gonna do this for his name's sake. So the things that Yahawashi said, the things that you see me do, you shall do greater. So hey, we're about to enter into that. I'm not telling you, but I'm saying through the spirit. That dream that I had, I'm telling you, and I felt it. I felt it. Hey, we are a peculiar people. You brothers out there on the highways and byways, through the spirit and power of Yahawah, you are peculiar. You're something different. You're the standard. Lift up a standard against Babylon. You're the standard. We're more powerful than we think we are. When you go to, I learned this from Apostle Gabon. When you go to Hebrews, the 4th chapter, it says, the word of the Lord is as a two-edged sword. So, and I'm not saying that in a boasting way. I'm just saying I'm being real. We're more powerful than we think we are. Why? Because we got Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi. King David had confidence in the Lord. How you think he slayed Goliath? Do you know what power we serve? Do you know the power that we serve? But he had the spirit on him. So this is peculiar. It says strange or odd, unusual. And that's exactly what's going to happen out here in these streets. There's going to be some strange, odd, unusual things happen. Especially when it comes to us, brothers. Spiritual power, when it comes, the Lord could have us fucking 7, 8 feet tall, whatever the case may be. I'm going to share another thing with you. So this woman I used to deal with, right? I'm pretty sure she fucking watching, whatever. It is what it is. So this woman that I was dealing with, she had a vision about me. And she told me after the fact, how women go. How women are. Oh, I didn't. So she said that I was, and like I said, I don't say this in a boasting manner. I mean, you brothers pretty much know me. She said that I was in her living room and I was 7 feet tall and I had a garment on and my shoulders, she said not just shoulders, she said I was huge. I was buff. I mean, come on. I pretty much, what more can I say? And she said I was breathing hard like I was fighting, through the spirit. And, I perceived that through the spirit and power of Yahawah. I mean, that was strange, that was odd, that was unusual. Okay, but, she seen, the Lord raising a brother up. Like I said, I'm not going to say, oh, yeah, bro, I ain't nobody. But I mean, it was a faith booster. Trust and believe. Because damn, why the Lord, allow her to see that? But let me see. I'm gonna get this last scripture. Zechariah 14. So, I mean, you brothers out there, man, just keep your head up, man. Just keep going. The Lord's about to do some strange work out here. Zechariah, I think it's 12. Oh, shoot, Salakia, bear with me. Yeah, yep. Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall the Lord defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David, and the house of David shall be as God. The house of David shall be as God, as the angel of the Lord before them. So we coming in and we entering into a time that power is coming. You brothers that are out there on the highways and byways teaching the 100% truth, the doctrine of great millstone, you could very well be a part of the hopeful elect. But some major is coming for us. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham, Harakhakodash. Double honors to our apostles at Great Millstone who were what to taught us the truth. Peace and love and blessed salutations to you, Icon, Mr. Brother Bahasham. Shalom.